Hi, Alicia. How are you doing today?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. So, why are you here today?
I've been really stressed out recently, and I just wanted to talk about it.
Okay, cool. Well, I know that you are a freshman in college, so let's start with your transition from high school and leaving home into college. How was that for you?
Honestly, it wasn't that bad. It was just the way classes are set up here are a lot different. It's like a big change to get used to, but other than that, it wasn't that bad.
Okay, good. Well, how leaving home, how did that make you feel? Was that hard? Was it easy for you?
Honestly, I was kind of upset for the first week or two, but then after that, it wasn't bad at all.
Okay, what do you think made your transition a little bit easier?
Honestly, just being around people that I love and having my sister here was very helpful.
Good, good. I'm happy to hear that. So after you got to college, then what did you do?
I just started getting involved in stuff to kind of keep me busy and tried to study a lot and just mainly focusing on school and extracurricular things.
Oh, well, that's really, really good to hear. I'm glad you're involved in a lot of things on campus because that's gonna help you in the long run. Just being putting yourself out there for that. So, okay, let's talk about what's going on currently in your life and things that are that you're struggling with.
Honestly, I've just been really stressed out recently about school because I just have a heavy workload, I guess. It's not a lot of hours, it's just the types of classes I'm in, they're very difficult, and have more than one or two hard classes can be really stressful. And then just people in general stress me out.
When you say people in general, do you want to elaborate on that?
Well, I mean, the casual struggles with boys and struggles with other girls being jealous and just how catty people are. It's not fun to deal with, but you gotta take the high road, I guess, sometimes.
Absolutely. Are you in a sorority?
Yes, I am.
Good. Well, do you think that contributes to some of the cattiness, some of the drama that you are in?
I don't think within my chapter, no.
Okay.
It's more outside of that.
Okay, cool. Well, let's talk about a little bit about your chapter. How do you feel you've really found your place in your chapter, or how is just your transition into your chapter? How's that been?
Honestly, it's been kind of difficult just trying to find my place, and I don't necessarily think I've found what I want to do within my chapter yet, but honestly, I think baby steps are kind of getting me there.
Absolutely. What have you been involved in within your chapter?
I did Freshman Follies in the fall, and then I'm doing Spring Sing now, and I'm the Junior Panhellenic Delegate for...
What does that mean?
For my chapter. It means that pretty much I just go with our Executive Panhellenic Delegate to the Panhellenic meetings.
Oh, okay, cool.
And we just sit and learn about all the Greek community, the women's side of it.
Okay.
And just get to know all the fun things going on and all the required events and stuff like that.
Well, cool. Have you really enjoyed that?
It's been a lot of fun, and it's really cool learning about stuff, kind of knowing about it before everybody else does. I don't know, that just always makes me feel special, kind of.
Do you think that's something that you could be interested in the future?
Yeah, possibly.
Okay, cool. So we've talked about sorority life, and we've talked about your transition into college, and you explained that your classes were really stressing you out right now just because they're very difficult and things like that. And then you also mentioned boys. I know that in the past we've talked about boys before, but what is going on new in your life now?
Honestly, I've just found a great guy, and right now it's going well.
Good.
But I mean, before that, it's just been jerk after jerk, and so I'm glad to finally find someone that's not rude and stuff like that. That's actually a good guy.
Good. Well, I'm so happy to hear that. That sounds so great. Well, is there anything else you want to talk about?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I know know that there's been a very tragic loss within the Greek community,
Yes.
and like I know all of us are taking it like difficultly. How are you handling it?
Personally, I wasn't close with her. Like, I had never met her before, but my whole thing is, like, I understand what it feels like to, like, lose someone close to you, so I feel for them, and, like, I think everybody's mourning, like, in their own way, and for me, it's more of, like, mourning for my friend's loss.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad to hear that you like are not taking it like very hardly, but because I know this could be a very difficult time for many people. Do you know anyone who was affected by this?
Yeah, just because I know a couple members that were like either a year older or a year younger, so they like both sides got to know her well,
Yeah.
and so it's just like been difficult for them, which I totally understand.
Mhm.
But honestly, it's one of those things like you have to just take it day by day, and like it really sucks to lose somebody and it hurts, but like eventually people will get through it, and
Yeah.
it's just every day makes it better.
Absolutely. Well, Alicia, it was so great talking to you, and thank you so much for spending your time to come talk to me, and I hope we handled some of the things that you had been struggling with. We just talked a little bit about like your transition into college and like things that are going on right now in your life. We talked about boys and school, and then we also talked about like how you're dealing with this really tragic loss right now. And so I hope to help, and thank you so much.
Thank you.